Good evening or good morning whenever you're watching this. Welcome back to another daily dose. This is Doses of Uniqueness, also known as Shanique. I wanted to come to you this evening with a nice, smooth, relaxing video. This is me unwinding fresh out of the shower, wrapped my hair back up, about to do a little bit of skincare because I really want to make a conscious effort of taking better care of my skin. As a woman of a more mature age, thank God for 48, I have got to do better with this skincare. And I feel like whenever I go underway, I'm in the Navy, but whenever I go underway, I tend to neglect my skincare and I really want to get back to it. So this is me trying to reverse some of the lack of attention to detail that I've been doing to my skin for the last couple of weeks that I was underway. So that cleanser that I was showing, I think it's like a Korean, Asian-based product. It's Innisfree. I really love it. It's supposed to be good for brightening, but I do notice that after I wash my face with it, I notice that my skin is very soft. Also, too, I've noticed that I learned this like a long time ago, probably, oh my gosh, maybe more than 10 years ago. But just like rubbing and cleansing your face for more than 60 seconds really does wonders with like just the texture of your skin as well. So this is me trying to take it back to the basics of just like massaging and rubbing and cleansing and getting into those crevices for a good 60 seconds before I wash all of this off. But really been trying to focus more on the skincare. Like I said, getting a little older, can see some signs of aging. Nothing wrong with aging, but I'm just trying to preserve the youth as long as I can. Drop down below some of the things that you do to preserve some of your youthness. Now, these are my favorite. These are those clean skin towelettes. I love them. I've been using them for, well, ever since COVID. So that's been some time and I really enjoy them. I don't even use towels anymore on my skin. I just use these clean towelettes from the Clean Skin Club. I'm sorry, that's a tongue twister. I got turned on to these by this young lady, content creator called Simply Shauna. Again, this was back in the pandemic days, but these are great. That what I just showed you is Ren. It's like a vitamin C toner. I've really been trying to focus on the glow. I feel like when you glow a little bit, you look a little bit more youthful. I'm just trying to take it back to all the products that I used to use back in the day when my skin was just really thriving. Like, I don't want to be around here looking like I'm surviving. I want to be thriving. I want to thrive more in 2025. But yeah, that was that. So now it looks like I am... Oh, this is a new product that I found at, I think it was TJ Maxx or Marshall's. I heard good reviews about it on TikTok. I think it was like one of the up and coming viral products. I saw it and I was like, let me get on it. What I really like about this, it has some type of collagen hyaluronic serum inside of it. But those beads are really good for like just stimulating your skin and kind of moving the fatty pockets around to kind of loosen up some of that to just have you a healthy glow. I tried it last night and I really liked it. Got a lot of compliments on my skin actually this morning when I went into work. But basically it's like a little bit of cream or moisturizer that comes out. And I'm just using this because it feels so good just on like my jowls. I've been noticed that like around my mouth, I've really been getting a lot of drooping. I did lose a little bit of weight and I think that I lost majority of it in my face. Like my cheeks just deflated. I feel like my face used to be so round and now it's just kind of like drooping a little bit. I don't want to use that word, but I want to lift it back up. I want to give it some brightness. I want to give it a glow again. So this was something that I saw. I went on the internet immediately to see what the reviews were hitting for, and they all seem pretty good. Now, that's me closing it back up. Now, these little things right here, these are like little suctions. I've had these for a while as well, just haven't been using them, but I wanted to take it back to the basics. This is like face cupping. I actually heard about this when I was in Korea, so like I said, I've had them for a while, just haven't been using them, but luckily I never got rid of them throughout all my military moves. So basically it's like a suction for your face where you just kind of glide it across your face. It reminds me a little bit of gua sha with a little bit more of lifting for me. Again, just starting it back out again. Just remembered the great benefits that I saw when I was in Korea. And I know body cupping is like a huge thing too. But I do have a lot of inflammation and swelling around my eyes. Like I said, I've noticed that my mouth area like is drooping right there. So I really want to try to lift that all up. So this is the small one that you use around your eye area, like those more sensitive areas. So there's not a whole lot of suction. But this is me trying to like use it down here around my mouth where I was telling you I suffer from the jowl area. But as you see here shortly, I'm going to be switching over to the bigger suction cups that are actually for like the larger portions of your face. So that's me like, yeah, Shanique, let's take it up a notch. So here is the bigger one. And you see how it's kind of like sucking my face? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for that snatch look. And I think with consistency and just like a healthy skincare routine, not neglecting, just getting up, doing it, being about it, even if I have to like play some music or something, just get in the habit of getting it back to the basics. I think that my skin will glow like it used to, and just be pretty again. I mean, it's okay now, thank God for it, but I did neglect it and I was not taking very good care of it. Yeah, so I just want to get back to the basics and get back on my my routines. Like I need to establish routines, and I do feel like, not making excuses, but I do feel like since I've moved and been on this ship, I feel like I cannot get my routines down pat. Like I don't know what it is. It's just like every time I think I have like a good routine, something comes up, we get underway, and I gotta flex. And that's okay to be able to flex, but I feel like it just throws me all the way off. And I don't want to continue to be like that. So I just want to start off with something basic. Like I know I can take good care of my skin. I know I can take care of my body. I know I can take my supplements. I know all the things that I need to do. I just need to be about it. And I noticed too, like, nothing wrong with like forehead wrinkles or nothing like that, because that's a sign of aging. But like, it is so easy to just go get some Botox or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I'm very tempted. Very tempted. I don't think I want any fillers or anything like that, but I am tempted to get some of that Botox to lighten up or ease up some of those forehead 11 lines. But we're going to see what these little tools and consistent skincare is all about. This is me just tidying up. Do you guys tidy up after you do your skincare? I just noticed that I always make a mess. There's always like water everywhere. And I just feel like I have got to clean that up. You have got to get it up, Shanique. You got to get it up. All right, here's a sheet mask that I'm going to be using for tonight. I did remember back in the day I was consistent and I used to use a collagen, Korean, Asian sheet mask every night. Well, let's just say every day. Rather I did it in the morning or rather I did it at night for my evening wind down. I used to be a consistent person when it came to that. So I want to get back into that. So this is just me fumbling around with this mask. It was actually tearing me up. Like I could not figure out how to open this darn thing. That's me like getting a little tickled. Like, come on now, girl, get it together. Got this camera rolling. But yeah, finally got it together. And again, I love sheet masks. I do feel like they put some moisture back on your skin, which my skin in these winter months have been kind of dry. And then the water on the ship is not the best either. Even though I do have a filter, I still notice that my skin has been dry. So this is just me putting it on, and my lashes are kind of new, so I don't want to get them too wet. So a trick that I learned from the infamous TikTok is to cut the eyes so it's not too tight and like rubbing down on your eyes. So you'll see me do that in a minute. Basically, I just kind of cut straight across. They kind of give it a little bit of flexibility right there. You see me cutting, snip, snip. Yep. And it just gives me a little bit more flexibility so it's not so tight on my face. I can kind of slide it up some, kind of get it out of the way where my lashes are so the oils and moisture is not necessarily on my fresh set of fill-in lashes. So yeah, that's my evening skincare for tonight. I'm going to sit down and actually, let's go make some tea. That's what I think I'm going to do. But before we make this tea, this is Spoiled Child. It is a collagen, a liquid collagen that I've seen going all over the internet. So I want to try it. So this is day 2. Just wanted to show you it comes with this cute little cup, but I'm starting off very slow with the 1 teaspoon first. And here is my tea for tonight. I am loving the Mad Tea. I love the convenience of how you can just put it in the Nespresso pod. And I've been loving this peach oolong tea. About to make another order, actually, with that lavender honey that I got from Wegmans. Chef's kiss. Really, really like that. The tea is so good, y'all, and it makes a nice cup, but you can also press it twice. I was using like 2 capsules, and then I actually read the directions where you can press it twice, and it makes a very strong, good cup of tea. So I've been enjoying that, and I've been enjoying the peach oolong. I've been enjoying the matcha while I'm at work. So yeah, this I love this concept. Thank you, Nat Tea. Now I'm about to wind it down with my Give Him 5 journal set that I have. It's like a daily reflection journal. Really love that. But that's all for now.